Good morning. I told y'all I would bring back my weekend vlogs.
They're back?
Yeah, they're
This haven't happened in like 8
Who's back?
8 weeks.
okay. We're back.
Hi.
You need to clean out that snacky so we can go. We need to be walking out the door. Weekend vlogs are back. Like I said, not every weekend, but maybe twice a month. We'll see how I feel. So it's Friday morning. It is 6:40. We are about to go to get on
The bus.
school bus.
Hi.
Hey, it's 11:30 right now. After I put the kids on the bus, this week beat my you-know-what. It was just a lot going on between my son's baseball game started, and he's like in an older league, so they play like 2 times a week, and then they play all late at night, like 7:30. Baby had a soccer game. There's too much going on this week, so I needed to rest. So I slept till about 8:30. I got up at 8:30, and then I did some work, and it's 11:42. So I stopped working like 11:30. I just made my coffee. I know it's late, but whatever. I'm gonna drink this, and then I'm gonna get in the streets. I put the fall wreath up the other day, and I was like, oh, I'll just use the wreath I have. No, I won't, because when I put it up there, it's like all beat up. It's like been in the box. It's like oval shaped now. It looks a mess, and this would have been the 3rd year. So my priority today, one of my priorities, is to get a new wreath for my door. So I have a coupon for Michael's. It's like 50% off. One of those coupons they give you when you spend so much time and money in a store. One of those. So I'm gonna go use one of those and get a new door wreath. And if it doesn't work out at Michael's, then I'll head over to Hobby Lobby. And then I gotta go to the cleaners. But that's pretty much it. So let me go. Cheers. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm going to put some clothes on today, and then I'm gonna hit the streets. Okay, see you in a few. All right, so last time I checked, and I had said that I was gonna run some errands, but my husband's car isn't working right now. He had to go, and it's a classic car, so he had to go kind of far to get a part for it. So he took my truck, and so I just ended up staying home and cleaning up a little bit and waiting for the kids to get off the school bus. So they're home now.
Hi.
Hi.
Can't see them. So they want to go to my neighbor's house, so we are walking. But it's a nice, really nice fall day. It's not too hot out here. The breeze is blowing a little bit. Okay, but don't touch mushrooms.
Mushrooms are fungus, and fungus are decomposers. We learned about ecosystems in 4th grade science.
Very good. Thank you for that lesson. So we're walking, and it's getting hot out here. So
My head is sweating all the way to 35
I'm sweating. My shirt is
degrees.
sticking to
we'll
me.
be
This
there
is
in a little while.
terrible. We found a big old caterpillar.
Which is fat.
I don't think this is a caterpillar. So we made it to my neighbor's house. And we're hot. We
And
saw,
I'm sweating
and we actually
just like the
saw
way
a
I am.
snake. We saw that nasty
Hey!
caterpillar thing, and we saw a snake.
It was
On our way.
dead, and Addison got so scared.
We saw a snake.
No, I'm putting you.
Nope.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Let me in.
No, not
My
right now.
neighbor. Look at her. So I make it into my neighbor's house, and she says, I smell like, what do I smell like, Danielle?
Outside. You smell like outside.
My savior came to pick us up so we don't have to ride, we don't have to walk back home. Say hey, babe.
What's up, y'all?
Say hey, Danielle.
not the middle finger. What?
So after we walked over here, when we come in our community, after children come from playing and they come in the house and they stink, what do we say?
Y'all
Smell like
come to
alcohol.
our house.
Thank you. She says You know how kids come in from playing outside and they kind of have a smell when they get off the school bus? I was like, yeah, we call that outside. You smell like outside.
Trying to make it a race thing.
No, it's a.
But she did. She's like,
All right, so we're on our way back home. I decided we brought the neighbor's kids back with us so they can play on this Friday, and they're out of school next week because they're on a fall break. So it's a kickoff to their little.
That what that was?
No, we saw snakes. So we are
Thanks for teaching us to be as patient.
chilling on this Friday afternoon.
And we're watching Sound of Music.
Children wanted to watch Sound of Music, so me and the boys are watching Sound of Music, and the girls are
Dancing to the music.
dancing. What are you doing, Axel?
We're dancing to the music.
Humor giving me new perspective. Doctors have been prescribing Humira for 10 years. Humira works for many adults. It targets and helps to block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to
Alright, I laid down for a minute and took me a little bit of a nap. The kids went outside to play, so while they're outside playing, I'm going to go ahead and clean up because the kitchen is a mess. I told you this week was not a good week. Kitchen is yucky. The living room is just as atrocious. There's flashcards all over the place, some laundry down there, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up and figure out what they're gonna have for dinner, and then I'm gonna have a glass of sangria and I'm gonna kick off. So it's Sunday. Totally forgot I was weekend vlogging this week, but yesterday we didn't do much of anything. I went to, let me tell you, I've been doing so good. I had not been to Target in about 2 weeks. Went in there yesterday and made up for 2 weeks. I literally went in there to get a charger for my phone and came out with all kinds of stuff. I found this little thing on the dollar spot. I thought this was so cute. It says hello for all. I just put it right here in my window. I bought the baby a scarf. I bought just a bunch of nothing. So let's just say I made up for the old and the new on my trip. Oh, I bought a new rug too for the kitchen. Very fallish. Oranges. So, yeah. Oh, and then we went to a family movie night at this place called the Avalon. We watched the movie out on the green with the kids. My husband went. We just spent some family time out there, and we came home, and that was late. Other than that, we just kind of laid around. So right now I'm cleaning up the kitchen, and I'm getting ready to wash the baby's hair. It's wash day. So that's gonna probably take it's 10:46 right now. I'm sure that'll at least take 2 hours. Hopefully I'll be done by noon because I think I want to go over to the Goodwill today. So that's pretty much the plan for right now. Nothing big happening around these parts. So I'll check in later. Alright, I finally got out of the house. It is 1:53 and I'm going to Goodwill and Dollar Tree, which is pretty much Sunday staples. Sundays I'm real like funky acting. Like I have got to have like my personal space on Sundays. I have to get out. I either have to get out alone or he has to take the children somewhere. I just have to on Sundays to get my mind right. So I've been looking like for sweaters and stuff for winter. So that's why I'm gonna go in the Goodwill to try to see what I can find, and then Dollar Tree is in that same plaza. And I'm just gonna go back home and climb in my bed and plan out my week and stuff. So that's my Sunday so far. Well, it's the end of the weekend, and I totally need to get back in the group of weekend vlogging because I totally did not document everything. But it's Sunday. It is 11:45. I'm not sure why. She's still up. I was downstairs sending out a newsletter for the blog. Both of my children are still up. They don't go to school tomorrow. They're out of school for the rest of the week. So.
She was like, "Are you excited to go see your friends?" I said, "Absolutely we don't go to school next week. She was like, aw. I'm like,
Because I want to see Kaden, Ashley, and
I'm tired and I wish they would go to bed, so not to
I'm
usher
gonna go to
them.
bed. I got her 5 this thing's charger.
He is about to make me lose it because he is upset because he can't find the plug to
he's always worrying about that charger thing.
the iPod charger. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Say goodnight.
Good night.
Bye. We'll see you guys next weekend.